Y'all, we're going to be doing chili today. And out west they call it chili con carne because out west this is chili, sort of. Never mind. But got 2 pots. That's where it's going to finish up. We start some stuff here in the frying pan. What we're doing here in the frying pan is hamburger meat, 80-20, nothing fancy. Remember, it's everyday gourmet. That's not a titty, is it? I was going to say, do I have breasts? What the hell? Oh, okay. It's the shirt. I'm about to say, man, I gotta go check myself out. Hamburger meat, like I said, and we have some onion, and we have some bon, and we're gonna be putting in some celery. It's a Cajun joke, get it? Cajun joke. Don't bother buy why. Hey, hey. What else, shop? All right, let me mash this up and we'll get to the next bit. Okay, mashed it all up. Added a little bit of garlic. And I think I'm forgetting something. Ah, yes I am. Black pepper. Lots of black pepper. A chili! A chili! Yeah, I'm making you watch me put black pepper on it. Nothing to lengthen out the video and have you spend more time with me. And my... I'm going to say breast, but it's not a breast. It's just a shirt and an angle. But anyway, I did have everything chopped up, so I didn't have you watch my superior knife skills. But fuck! Shit! Fuck! Cover this up. Alright, now, in this pot over here, I have cubed boneless pork chop. The meat, it's about 3 pounds. 1 big onion, 2 bell pepper, a little bit of garlic. You saw how much black pepper. Or did I say garlic? A little bit of garlic or whatever. This I put, oh gosh, what I put? Some curry. I'm not going to tell you what kind because all curries, you know, they're different and stuff. I can't tell you everything. This is where I put my, what is it? What's that stuff? Thank you. Cayenne. I use 60,000 Scoville cayenne, and I also putting some fresh ground. Where's a light? There's a light. Fresh ground. What's this stuff? Coriander. Oh, that stuff smells so just fresh. Very citrusy smell. Mm-hmm. Yeah, great for chili, huh? Check out those guns. Okay, and here comes the next part. That's what I use as the liquid for the chili. Alright, well, let's cut this puppy on. If it'll fire up. If it blows, we'll cut this video short. Now, I was using different bases for my chilies over time. This is my chili recipe. This is it. But these are amendments going back for a while. This time, this one's going back, I guess, 9 years. I lost all the other, what do you call it, research in Hurricane Katrina. Whoosh. And anyway, okay. This is gonna low kind of soak thing for maybe 50 minutes. This one is. This, see it's kind of boiling now, and turn it down a little bit. This is gonna go until these onions turn translucent. That's when we know this is ready, okay? I cook these separate, obviously. God, it always just amazes me how this smells. You know, Guinness has a very coffee type of flavor, and once I'm getting into some more of this, you'll understand why I use Guinness. Here's another reason. I tried to do it with some other beers, but they evaporate, and I had to keep adding beer. If I use Guinness, it doesn't evaporate. Don't know why, but that's what's happening. So, until we get on to the next part, how about a gun show? This one, huh? It's locked up. Huh? It's locked up. Oh, God. Shit. We got our pork. down over here. Sometimes these pieces, you know, might look a bit big. And, oh God, that's good. Gotta have one. There's a whole nother recipe waiting to be made out of this stuff. Hold it where you can get to see some light in it. Because the fragrant coriander mixed with that coffee from the Guinness and the curry and such, it's just one of those tastes that just make you be glad to be alive and to be able to taste things. Really. There's another recipe right in that somewhere. Okay, here's I'm putting some, boom, adding some of this. Oh, what is this? Boom. What was that? Yeah, it was sugar. Yeah, I'm putting sugar in it. Yep, that's the trick. Didn't want to do it originally when I was making chili because I've heard of them people or whatever places putting fries in, I mean not fries, putting sugar in fries and stuff to make it, but I have to put the sugar because I'm about to put the bitter. That's how I mess up. That's chocolate, unsweetened now, okay? And that'll take a little bit to melt. All right. So I'm going to make sure it's in the juice. Top it off, let it steam down, and let's see what happens next. Time for another taste test. Okay, now I need to add some of this here. El plato sauce. Duck sauce, what we call it out west, whatever, just because el plato means quack quack, duck. This is basically sort of like a spicy tomato sauce. Now if you notice the garbage over here that looks different, because I have the bag lifted way up because it's getting full, and I don't want to change it until after this so I can throw all the cans in and be more efficient or whatever you want to call it. I'm also putting in now a can of tomato paste. Right there. Okay. This is going to thicken everything up, and you know that Guinness is Guinness, but you know it's watery, and we have to add some other things coming up in a little bit, which adds some more watery aspects to this. But I want it to be heartier than that, thicker than that. So this isn't something I came up with overnight. I need to do this. This is a years-long process. So yeah. More. Oh, more. That's right. Okay. Well, you just stay in there. I'll get you later. Remember, as I said, in the can, crush it. Da da da. Oh, looks like I've been using my knife again. Oh, poor baby. You look like you're tired. Why don't you wake up a little bit? You're welcome. Alrighty, man. Here's what the concoction looks like now. Okay? I'm trying to make sure there's light. You know what? I got a tool that I can use over here so that you can see better. And this is very primitive, but boom! Wait, boom! You see that? Look at that! Look at that! Now you can see it, right? See the color? That's right. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah. When you put your finger in it, yeah, it's hot. And it should taste like sweet tomato with maybe like a, I don't know, well, Bean, you know what's in it, like a coffee something, and then some heat at the end. Because the cayenne we put in earlier. Okay, now let's shut, oh I can't, shut that damn vent off that comes on when I use this useless thing on this stove. That's my opinion. And that's the way it is. So now we're going to put in the meat, onion, bell pepper, garlic, black, what's that stuff? Pepper mixture. Let me see if I want to drain any of this. I'm just checking it. Most of that fat goes away because of how long it is simmered. And so I'm just draining off a little bit. I'm sorry I didn't do it before. Maybe I'll cut this out, maybe I won't. I just drained some of it off. Okay, some of it in there is not bad. Well, let me do it this way. That way you can see the action. You know what I'm saying? Why is he hiding the action from us? Because this is very awkward. Awkward as far as just the physical aspect of doing it this way. Ooh. Here's Johnny. All right, now I'm turning it over so I can get those little bits and pieces in there. Ah! All right, now, piece of meat. Get this on low. So, low and slow for a lot of this, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can't believe what I'm saying. So now, I get this in here, and I mix in all of this ingredients and get this hamburger introduced to this mole. I don't know if this is kind of like a mole or not. I have to look that up and see. I don't know why I'm thinking that. So now you should basically have a nice brown type of concoction. And let that go for about 15 minutes. Alright, we're getting done now. Getting near the end. It's on low. We're all in one pot, so about this time, I get rid of this tool, but not this little piece of meat. We go to something like this, alright? Now, while this sort of stuff is heating up, because it's thick, you have to stir it a little more consistently because it has a tendency to burn, because the air that's trying to come up has a harder time getting up and releasing, so it can tend to be way hotter in the bottom. But when you stir something like this, I like to what I call fold. You know, I mean that's actually what I call. It's you just kind of turn it, flip it over like that. I mean, there's no reason to sit there and do. Excuse me. There's no reason to just stir it really hard because it really hurts, apparently. Okay, what do we add here? We're going to add a can of green chilies. Boom! That's right. Any kind. Remember, this is everyday gourmet, okay? So, some things you really take your time with. Other things, it's just, you do it. Sort of like this. I'm emptying something out over here. See, here's my hand, but I'm way over here, okay? And my other hand is where you can't see it. I was washing out these beans. That's right. Boom. There you go. Very washed out. I don't want the syrupy kind of water that comes in the beans. These are Bush's best. You know, it doesn't matter what kind, in my opinion. I should have emptied these out before. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I didn't think about it. I was taking care of a burn I got suddenly. Better not be another bean there. Come here, you bean. Bean? I'm not leaving. Okay. If you got in the can, I am eating you. Okay. Wipe my hands. In my opinion, chili has to have beans. I just have had all kinds of chilies. I've made, in order to get to this, I've had fang and tooth chili I made, which is rattlesnake and alligator. I have actually done a navy bean white chili once. Bad mistake. Never do it. Okay? Lightening those up. And now, of course, comes the chili part. or what, you know, the tomatoey part, I guess. Hey, dude, Rotel, okay? Juice also, right? Let me make sure. 3 cans of Rotel tomato cream. Yeah, I said drain them. Okay, put the juice too. It'll loosen up that that thickness we have, you know. And the original, you know, if you want the hotter one, you can do a hotter one. You can do a milder one if you'd like. All right. Now, I'm gonna make you watch me stir or fold or whatever this. Now this is getting to be almost like industrial work. Now, this is the size pot I make just for me. And the reason for that is I live by myself. I'll eat this for, I don't know, I guess a few days. That's fine with me. I'm good with eating the same thing many days in a row. Doesn't bother me. And so now the chili is beginning to look like this. Look at that, it's looking like chili now. Oh, look at that. Piece of pork. Gotta have it. Oh, God. All right. Now, this is still not quite there. So, this needs to heat up. All of this needs to get to temperature. Then we'll hit the last part. Coming up next. You don't have some ointment if I got to burn? Now, it's been sitting here heating kind of on this sort of flame. This is a thin pot. This stovetop is not a high BTU, so I have to gauge what I do many times by my cookware or whatnot. But now, at the end, is when I add the final spice part to it. All right, I'm going to explain this also. This is what it is. I'm not going to tell you what it is, other than you see some green bits in there and whatnot. But most of that red is chili powder, not a pre-made chili con carne seasoning type of thing, but just a chili powder, okay? Boom. Wow, that's a lot of spices, you say. Hell yeah, it is, I say. Now, we're going to mix that in there well. And I will say this. This cannot be served right now, right away. Like, you know, I'm mixing it in. It's all mixed in. We're good. Ready to serve. No. All of these ingredients now have to get introduced to each other. More, yeah, more than they've already been. There's a reason why these at the end are put in at the end, and the ones that were in this pot before with the pork were put in before. The cayenne pepper that was put in earlier can really take a long time to hydrate and stuff. So that's the reason for that one. What else was in then? The coriander. The coriander was fresh ground coriander seeds, so they were kind of halves and this, that, and the other. That can take a while to hydrate and to soften, so you're not eating little crackles of coriander. The curry, it's just what I've done. I have no idea if it matters whether I put it in then or now, but I really wanted the curry to incorporate into the pork pieces, so that way as you're eating the chili, it seems when you eat the pork, it really just happens at that instance, and that was important to me. Okay, these spices that I just put in, some of the leaf spices that were in with that you couldn't see, such as, you know, I'll tell you, like cilantro, oregano, or parsley, or cumin, or any of those type of leaf type. If you put them in the beginning, it's just going to be wasted. You know, by the time it gets through all this cooking process till now. But right now is not the time. They need time to all sit together and meet and introduce themselves to each other. So we're going to have this on a low and slow with a good turn, fold, whatever you want to do every now and again. And from that point, it's basically simmer till you like it. Simmer till till whatever your heart desires. Best thing to do, bust this up into smaller pans, whatever, put it in the fridge so it, cools down, safety, as far as temperatures and bacteria and such, and just wait till the next day. That's the best thing to do, okay? That would be the same thing with lasagna and such. That's what I would tell you. Me tonight, this is going to be on a low and slow for a while, and I might put it in the fridge. I might bust it up or whatnot. I'm going to have to bust it up. I'm going to cool it down. It might be a few hours. So when I finish this off, we'll see what the finished product looks like. But also, I would also like to say, look at that. Isn't that a nice looking chili? You see those big meat pieces that just draw you right in? The darkness of the beans. You see that green from the bell peppers, the red from the tomatoes. It has good color and everything as far as the presentation goes, okay? This is just a really good chili, in my opinion, but that's just me. So let's let this stuff introduce each other, and then I'll just present you in the next segment with a, what do you call it? A nice presented bowl of chili, and what I like to do with chili when it's actually presented and eaten, okay? Hey, notice the garbage. I'm trying to point. We'll look at the camera. See it? It's changed. Remember, it was all fluffy before. It's all changed. I'm gonna divide this up into these things here to put in the fridge and cool down. But first, I wanted to let you know about the consistency. You see the spoon with the holes in it there, okay? The thickness of chili, in my opinion, should be about this. There's a few little pores coming out of there. Let me do that again and angle it better so I can see it in the thing. See how a little bit's coming out, but not much. A lot of liquid is still there. And of course, in one spoon, you have a big chunk of the pork there. You have bean, you have that was tomato, bell pepper, this, that, and the others. And onions, the translucent onions are basically undiscoverable. They just kind of melded into everything else. Okay? So now I'm not going to to record me pouring this into that, because it can be kind of dangerous, So then I'll do that, and we'll do the next thing. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell is that? I cut myself at some point in my pad. Okay, that pot of chili fit into this, and then this is going to go into the refrigerator. This one's a little overdone a bit. No, it's about good. Okay. I did it without any burns. Serious ones anyway. Anyway. Into the fridge she goes. Oh, and another thing. Let me see, I don't know if you can see it. You see it? I don't know. But anywho, stay open. Down here I put a towel. So when I put this into there, there's just less likelihood of something happening. I'm always afraid of something happening. And just so you'll see. Hold on, let me see, I can pull this up, hold on. Wow, there's some steam coming off of there. Holy shizzle. I don't know how this will end up, but yeah, I could cover it, but if you cover it, then you're holding in the heat, okay? One down. We have this other one here. Be careful. Oh, doesn't look like there's the same amount of room. Come on, dear. Come on, dear. Oh, look at that. Boom. Okay? So now, every once in a while, take your, that thing I have over there, and, stir it around a little bit for the first, oh gosh, till whenever the steam stops. Can you see the steam? Let me mess with the camera here, okay? We're going to zoom. Oh wow, look at this. This is so awesome. Wait, what am I doing? Other way. Up. Up, kids. Up. Up. Good. All right. Up a little bit. Okay. You should be able to see the steam that's still coming off of this stuff. So every once in a while, take your, whatever utensil you're using and stir this around. That way you don't have to worry about, things spoiling and all that sort of stuff, okay? All right, so the next thing I'm going to show you is double thumbs up. Oh, here it is. All right. For the finished product presentation. Okay. La-di-da-di, la-di-da-di. Now, here's just a little extra doodad for you. If you open your fridge, you've got your plates in there with your chili cooling down. Okay, let's see if you can stay still the steam. Okay, see there's some steam there still going, and this has been 45 minutes, 50 minutes since the last thing. But if you open your fridge and you think you smell Guinness, then you've done it right, okay? Because that chocolate you put in, that coffee you put in, of course the Guinness you put in, all the other stuff, that's the basis of this style of chili. So, there you go. I'm just working on cutting myself again. Yeah, alright, so. That's cheese. Yeah. Big ass cheese. Yeah. Cheese. Oh, yes, cheese. Oh. Alright. Here's our bowl of chili. Done, been sitting in the fridge, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Alright. And we're gonna get it finished product now, okay? We're going to get some of that big ass cheese. Right? We're going to put some of that big ass cheese here. Where'd that, I saw a piece of cheese go there. Can't get away from me. I like a lot of cheese, so let me just put it on there. Alright. Now, here's another thing I like, which is good on this sort of stuff, alright? A big ass dollop. Boom! Of sour cream. Yes, sir. Sour cream on chili is badass. And we have some green onions, yes. Kind of spread those around. I like green onions. I know we have onions in there, but those onions serve a different purpose. Can't tell you what it is. But here we go with the other part. Boom! Garlic toast. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. You can even see it steaming. Look at that. Oh wait, I get to eat this now? Oh, holy shit. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for having the patience to stay all this time. I'm going to put up a subscribe button, probably somewhere around here. And then I'm also going to put up a, at the same time, a look at this video, which is about here. And that'll probably be, I think I'm going to put up the spicy Thai Shangri-La. Okay? So, thanks y'all. I appreciate you watching. And enjoy.